Let's talk about something new and, honestly, pretty important for anyone investing in mutual funds in India. The market regulator Sebi has just rolled out a brand new security feature. Think of it as a digital lock for your investments. We're going to break down exactly what this debit freeze facility is and how it gives you, the investor, a whole lot more control.
You know, it's a question we probably all think about from time to time, especially when you hear stories about online financial fraud. I mean, we do everything online now, from banking to investing, so you gotta wonder, is my money really safe? Not just from market ups and downs, but from actual digital threats.
Well, to tackle that exact concern, the authority that oversees India's markets has just stepped in with a really interesting new solution. And that authority is, of course, the Securities and Exchange Board of India, better known as Sebi. They've introduced a powerful new tool that's designed to give you more direct control over the safety of your mutual fund units.
Okay, so what's it called? It's the Voluntary Debit Freeze Facility. Now, I know that sounds a bit technical, but the idea behind it is incredibly simple. It's like putting a digital deadbolt on your mutual fund account, which is called a folio. When you flip the switch, you lock it. And that makes it impossible for anyone to sell or transfer your units until you decide to unlock it.
And this isn't just some bells and whistles feature. It's a direct move to make things safer online. Sebi's official circular puts it right out there. The whole point is to promote digital security. It's all about giving you an extra shield, an extra layer of protection that you control.
So, what's the actual difference here? Well, with a standard unlocked folio, transactions can happen like they always do. But when you lock it, all debits, we're talking redemptions, switches, any kind of transfer out, are totally blocked. It's that simple. Your investments are staying put until you explicitly say otherwise.
Okay, so that's the big question, right? This all sounds great in theory, but how do you actually use it? How do you get the keys to this new digital lock? Let's get into the practical side of things.
The good news is the process is designed to be really simple. You'll be able to get to this feature through the MF Central platform, which is that one-stop-shop portal for mutual fund services. From there, you just have to pick the specific folio you want to secure, and then activate the freeze. That's it.
Now hold on. Before you can use this, there are a few boxes you need to have ticked. To be eligible, your KYC has to be fully completed and validated. And you need to have both a valid email and a valid mobile number registered with your account. And just a heads up, this isn't an either-or situation. Both are absolutely mandatory.
And here's some fantastic news that applies to pretty much every type of investor. This feature isn't just for one kind of holding. It doesn't matter if your mutual funds are in a demat account or if you hold them in the classic statement of account format. Either way, you'll be able to use this debit freeze facility. It's a universal safety net.
You know, it helps to understand who's doing what in this whole process. So think of it like this. Sebi is the architect. They came up with the big idea. The RTAs, or registrars and transfer agents, are the builders. They're the ones actually providing the feature on MF Central. AMFI, the Association of Mutual Funds in India, is basically writing the detailed user manual. And finally, your mutual fund company, your AMC, will post all those instructions on their website for you to see.
So if you remember just one thing from all of this, let it be this. You, the investor, are being handed a powerful new tool. It's an extra layer of security for the digital world, and this is key, it's completely voluntary. You're in charge.
Okay, so the next logical question is, when can I actually start using this thing? When does it officially go live?
Get ready to mark your calendars. This new facility is set to be available for all eligible investors starting April 30th, 2026.
So from that day on, the switch gets flipped and this becomes available. Your best bet as we get closer to that date is to just keep an eye on the websites of your mutual fund house and their RTA. They'll be the ones with the specific step-by-step guides on how to actually activate and manage your folio lock.
And that really brings us to the final thought here. SEB has basically built a new kind of lock and is handing you the key. The decision on whether to use it to add that extra deadbolt to your own financial security is now completely in your hands. It's definitely something worth thinking about for every single investor out there.